Hello. How is it that growth mindset contributes to career acceleration, career growth? It contributes a lot. And would you like to know some ideas as to how you can develop growth mindset? Let's discuss some ideas about that. The first one is that those who have growth mindset, their desire is always reflected in learning. They are always ready to learn. They never show that they know everything. On the contrary, people who have a limiting mindset, they demonstrate that they know everything. They are kind of know-all people. But people who have growth mindset, they are always willing to learn. They are always willing to take risks because they know when they take risks, either they go ahead or they learn some new lessons. So this is what people with growth mindset demonstrate in their behavior. Second thing that comes up is skills. Those who are having growth mindset, they know every role, every responsibility, every job description requires certain set of skills. And they are always willing to learn to map those skills, to match those skills which are required for a certain role and responsibility. And let me demonstrate it like this. Let's say they are at this level. They know that these are the skills which are required. And whatever is missing, they learn and bridge that gap. And they don't stop there. They see that to move to the higher level, there will be a new skill set required, and they start developing it right from this point. And what happens is, when the time comes to take higher roles and responsibilities, they are able to claim it because they are able to demonstrate the new skill set which is required for higher role and responsibility. So this is something very important for people who have growth mindset. Third one is their efforts. Their efforts are always outside the comfort zone. Obviously, they'll have to stretch to move out of the comfort zone, but they do it, and it shows up in their contribution to the team, to the maybe some other verticals, or obviously to the entire organization. Their contribution shows up, and reiterating the fact that they move outside the comfort zone. Their efforts demonstrate that they are moving outside the comfort zone. The fourth point is, how do they handle setback? Understand that their resilience capability is very high. Their emotional balance is very high, and that's why they are able to handle setbacks very easily. What do they do with those setbacks? Two things. One, they check as to why that setback happened. They learn the lesson and move on. That is what they do, because they realize by remaining fallen down, no growth is possible. That's why they are quick in learning the lesson so that they can move ahead from those setbacks. Their resilience capability is very high. And the last thing that they demonstrate is they believe in taking feedback. So what happens with people who have limiting mindset, they do not have the capability of taking feedback. Whenever feedback comes to them, they become defensive. But those who have growth mindset, they receive feedback. Now, important thing to understand here is receiving feedback does not necessarily mean accepting feedback. There's a difference. They receive the feedback, they process the feedback, and then come to a conclusion as to what is to be done with the feedback that they have received. So if you practice the ideas that I've shared with you to develop growth mindset, and you start implementing these ideas, I'm sure your mindset will become stronger, and obviously it will show up in your day-to-day actions, your contribution to the organization, and then obviously the result will be you will be able to accelerate in your career much faster in comparison to the world around you. I wish you all the best.